In Uptown, where a lot of runaway and throwaway kids hung out, I met Tina.
Me, I'm from St. Paul, West St. Paul. I grew up with my parents and stuff. Basically, my dad grew up hitting me, so when I was 13, I ran to my friend's house at first. Me, I'm 15. And I still don't get along with my dad because he tried to kill me. And I tried working through the system. It ain't working because, like, they keep putting me in shelter homes and sending me back home. And then I'd end up running. So now they're threatening to make me ward of the state. I think my family's dead because the way they treated me, basically that's how I think. They're dead. I don't want them. They don't want me. Basically the only reason why I can think of they look for me is because my dad, quote this one, says I can't live on the streets. He says I wouldn't survive out here. Look at me now.
How much did you get? 35 cents. That's about average, 30 cents. So I figure if a person can make $1 or more an hour, we usually eat only one meal a day, so $1 an hour is about right.
So Tina, where do you guys sleep?
It all depends on if people are being nice or not. If they're being nice, they'll let us crash at their house. But if not, sometimes we sleep in here. You find kids sleeping in here, or else you find them sleeping in squats, old abandoned houses and buildings and stuff.
Tina, when did you leave home?
Well, I was out here during the summer, and then I went home for Christmas and New Year's, then I left again a week before my birthday.
How old are you?
15.
And how long have you known that you're pregnant?
Like a couple weeks.
What do you think about that?
It's scary, but people are trying to help me out as much as I can.
Who's trying to help you out?
Bam Bam and the rest of my friends. They're doing as much as they can to, like, get me food and stuff.
So, Tina, it's been, what, a year that you've been on the streets?
Basically, it's fucked up, but...
How do you think you're going to take care of a baby if you don't have a place to live and you can't get food?
I don't know.
Are you going to keep it?
Yeah.
Why do you want to keep the baby? Won't that be hard to take care of?
It'll be hard to take care of and all, but I don't feel it's right for somebody to get an abortion because I messed up on getting pregnant. Not using protection, I fucked up, so I feel it's my responsibility. I fucked up, so I should pay the consequences.
Tina, what do you ideally want for your life? What would you ideally want for yourself right now?
To get a place where I can call home for me and my baby. To get, like, some money coming in so I can feed me and my baby. You know, because...
Do you want to have parents? If things were different, would you like to have a mom and dad around?
Yeah, I would love to have another mom and dad. I would. That's like been my ultimate dream, to have another mom and dad where I could go home and say, "Hey Mom, hi Dad." Nope. Don't go to
Tina, how does it feel to be home?
I'm having fun. My parents are cool.
Have things changed a lot from before you left?
Oh yeah.
What's changed for you?
We're actually all talking instead of yelling at each other, we all just sit down, talk everything out, you know.
How did you feel about Tina having a baby?
I didn't like it at first, but she wanted to be a ma, so she's a ma.
Who's going to take care of the baby?
Me.
Only Wyman's cool.
How about you, Tina? How do you feel about being a mom now?
It's hard, but
Is it as hard as being on the street?
harder. I'm going back to school September 7th. I'm hoping to get back into computers because that was my favorite thing to do when I was little. Hoping to get back into computers and make that a career for me.